Hey everyone, it's the Overlord here, and we're back after a really long break, and I'm here with...
The friendly Necromancer!
Okay, it's been forever.
It has been.
I'm taking this
Look
dragon.
at me, I'm shiny and new.
Yeah, I know, you bought some packs.
I bought unicorn stuff, I'm a unicorn.
It's only taken us 2 or 3 years to do this.
I'm gonna fly the entire flight. I don't even care. I'm taking the whole thing. I have my bloom on, and it's very bloomed out. In fact, the lava looks like a sea of lemonade.
Yeah, I turn off bloom because it blinds me in this game.
Where's my quest? The final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. What-a-doo-doo.
Okay, we're gonna do the thing where I sneak around?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll flee. The real strats.
The old school strats. So what's been going on?
What's been going on?
What's been going on?
Well, it has been quite a few months.
It has been. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I started school and now I'm in summer vacation and I did a
Oh
lot
my
of math
gosh.
stuff. Yeah.
What are you going to school for again?
CAD. Computer aided design. So I'll make products using computers. I've also been trying to remake my my icon. Instead of it being my wizards, I want it to be 3 gears and then a myth symbol in the middle.
Uh-huh.
But then Zinzidia said that she would animate it for me. So
yeah.
I now have to actually figure out the dimensions so then they can work together to spin. So that's been my biggest thing, and there was one day that I was waiting for you guys to join the Overblotch chat, and Alec was in there, and we got to talking about stuff, and then he got into the sub, because I said, well, how did you get into the industry? And he goes, actually, I wasn't supposed to be in the industry, I was a math teacher. And I'm like, what? But yeah, I said, so that means that you know math? And he's like, well, yes. And I said, okay, maybe you could help me. I know that I need to know the pitch of these objects for the gears, and we were walking through it, and basically you have to do, like, specific things by pi. What about you? What's been up with you?
All kinds of crazy stuff. You got me into Overwatch. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I said I would never play that stupid game. And you know what? I suck at it so badly.
But you love it.
I don't know anymore. Lately I've been thinking I just suck so bad at it that I should just stop playing.
Instead you've been playing Minecraft.
Yes, and having a blast, actually. Like, having a really genuinely good time.
Well, the thing is about you, Tom, that I've noticed, is if you play a game, you get invested into it hardcore.
I do. I'm all or nothing.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Oh, I've been planning my trip to PAX.
Yeah, so how's that going?
Just basically I'll save up money. Just save money throughout the year, and once the tickets go on sale, I'll buy a ticket, and then I'll figure out, like...
What's the talk on the street of how many people are going to be at PAX South?
A
lot?
Well, let me look. Okay, so like 10 people so far are interested, but that's just people in this.
That's a
Discord
pretty good
server.
whiz gathering, though.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. That's pretty good.
This is people that are in like a specific server for it. That's not including people that might join later on. So yeah, I'm excited. I know this guy named Sheldon from the UK. Everyone's excited to have him come to PAX.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Wow.
I don't
all
know.
the way from the UK.
Yeah, but he might have something going on instead. He doesn't know yet. He still has to look depending on the date that PAX will be, because they haven't released the dates that it's gonna be at. Which is part of the dilemma here of me getting prepared 100%, is I need to know the dates, I need to know, I'm gonna give you the shield, I need to know the dates, I need to know so then I can buy a plane ticket. I need to know when the tickets go on sale so then I can buy a ticket. Let's see. I need to figure out transportation while I'm there because I'm not old enough to rent a car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things to do. So yeah, I'm just hoping that it'll be really fun. One thing that I'm making sure happens is that Vanessa tries a root beer float. And...
Wait, what?
Yeah!
She hasn't had a root beer float?
No!
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That one has a lot of interesting secrets.
I know. And then you have...
Okay, wait, where am I going? It's this way.
Yeah, it's the opposite way. And she hasn't
Never
seen...
had a root beer float.
She's never seen The Emperor's New Groove either, so...
Almost as bad.
I know, so we're gonna... I said to her, we're gonna watch Emperor's New Groove while having root beer floats. And she goes...
Oh,
okay.
that's a cute idea.
So she's like, okay. Do you know what you should do for KI Live?
What?
You should ask Alec to join and tell some of his stories.
Okay.
Cause he
That'd be
has
cool.
some really good stories. Like, if you don't do it, I'm going to.
Yeah, I mean, I totally should. I mean, just the fact that to have people see him and be like, does he look familiar? Meeting Vanessa at South by Southwest was very cool.
You got to see her derby skills in action again.
I did. I recorded them live.
Yeah. And then...
Everybody's watching. I tried to have a Wizard Council meeting at South by Southwest. Like, I tried to get as many people together at the same time to go upstairs and just talk about the game, you know?
Let's do that at PAX.
It didn't go over quite as I expected.
Dang it.
But I tried, you know?
Was it terrible, or did just no one show up?
No, I mean, it was fine. It just, you know... It was like... Yeah, it was only like 2 or 3 people, and then one of the people left, and there was just 2 people. It was like, it was good, you know, don't get me wrong.
Listen.
Just, in my mind, I had this idea of like 7 or 8 people at the same time, because we had 7 or 8 really solid fans.
Listen, are you ready? PAX will be different. We'll have a Wizard
excited.
Council. We're planning on visiting KI.
I don't know if I can arrange that or not.
You know what? Too late, because both Joel and, not Joel. Tony. Both Tony and Alec said for me to stop on by.
Alright.
So it's,
Alright,
it's
then.
too
It's a
late.
done deal.
It
sounds like it's too late.
At least to me. At least they invited me. I don't know about the others, but they told me that I'm free to visit anytime. I've been doing drawing sessions with Tony.
Yes, oh my gosh. The drawing session we did was traumatic.
Yeah, for you! I was so like, oh, he had to go, it's okay.
I gotta get a scarab here.
And then you come back with terrible news, and
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh, it was the worst. Like, that was terrifying.
yeah!
And I have to go back and listen to your stream because my wife came in and was freaking out.
Yeah.
You know, like crying and howling, like, what do I do?
Muted,
What do I do?
Yeah, you muted yourself.
I must have, because I was like, what is going on, you know? And then when I saw my dog, and oh my gosh, he was all bloody, and his tongue was hanging out of his mouth, and we're like, oh my gosh, he's
messed
not
up.
in a good way. Yeah, that dog really messed him up.
Yeah.
That was so traumatic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then you come back, like, later that night, and you're like, sadly,
Yep.
he has passed. And we're
He's
like,
dead.
what is it? Cause Mia was like, well, tell me how Tom's dog does, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, he didn't make it, and she's like, what?
It's horrible. Yeah. But we have a new bird.
I love the optimism there. Our dog died, but we got a bird! Like,
Well, you know, we had a hole in our heart. We still do. We buried him in the backyard, and, you know,
I don't think
sad.
we're allowed to do that here. These knees
What
back in the day.
if Wizard 101 had never expanded beyond Arc 1, and this was still endgame content?
Well, I would say you guys failed at making Wizard 101 pop. What if the alternate universe where Wizard 101 failed and Pirate 101 was the bigger game?
Oh, wow. I like this. Oh, every first
Honestly, That AU of life right there would be...
Right. Pirate 101 was the popular one, and Wizard 101 wasn't. Whoa, mind blown.
But would that mean that Pirate 101 would have been released first, so they had the graphics, or would it be there?
No, it's more like they just released Pirate 101 instead of doing Celestia and all that stuff. You know, it ended at Arc 1. I'm like, that's good. You know,
That's good.
now we're gonna work on the second game. That was a good game.
Let's just get a story game. Let's make a story. If you had to make a story game done by KI, with the spiral as its theme, what would it be about? Would you be from a specific world? Would you be playing as a different type of creature?
Check this out.
Okay.
Did I talk about this? I don't know. Anyways, we did a game. We do our game days.
Yeah, you
right?
do game days.
You know, and Jeff, Tony, and a few other people put together a storybook game that was like a choose your own adventure type thing, based on the spiral.
Oh.
And it was very cool. And it's like, ooh, that should be incorporated into the real game, you know?
Everyone is now just waiting for the tables to turn and actually be told that that Merle Ambrose is the real bad guy.
Right. It's Merle! This whole time!
No. Are you ready? Merle Ambrose shows up, pulls off his mask. It's Old Cobb.
It's Old Cobb!
No, Old Cobb pulls off his mask, and it's Merle Ambrose.
And then Merle Ambrose pulls off the mask from that, and it's Morgan.
Oh! Listen,
and then
Oki,
Morgan pulls off,
Oki
and
would...
guess who it is? Halston Bellstrom.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. The story
a
Alec.
lot of masks.
Alec.
It was very hot underneath those 4 masks.
Alec actually told me that Merle Ambrose was not the original headmaster.
That's right, it was Lydia.
I was so confused. And then he explained the reasoning why she isn't. And I was laughing so much. Do you know the reasoning or no?
I can't remember. Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, okay. Basically, the animation of her flying as a full-sized person instead of a small one looks really weird. She would like lean forward and look like she's possessed or something.
Nice.
So Merle Ambrose was actually the ice professor, and Grey Rose was the headmistress.
Dun dun dun.
I know.
That's why in Dragonspire you can find pictures. And
well, I showed him.
she's wearing different outfits.
I
right?
showed him the picture, and he goes, "That's not the original design." That was so weird. I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "So there's these pictures in the game, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "That's not what she looked like for the headmaster thing. She had a different color scheme." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he's like,
Are you gonna die over there? Oh, you're healing yourself. Good.
Yeah.
We did it! Congratulations!
Yeah, we did it. It took us how long to get through first arc? Like 8
Let's go to
years.
Celestia. Let's just step our foot into Celestia.
Oh,
Want to do that?
is that
We can
what-
end there.
Okay, we'll end at Celestia.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we can't because we have to fight Cyrus, right, to get into Celestia. All right. Thank you all for joining us for episode 31 as we defeat Malastare. It was amazing. I appreciate you sticking with me, Brecken, as I, Tarlac, did all the hard work.
What?
Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
It's
That was
been
fun, though.
Fun. It's been
Yay,
fun.
we made it all the way through the first story arc. We're in Celestia.
Are you regretting not saying, well, we'll do it to the first arc instead? It's
No.
all the way to Polaris.
That's great. I mean, the first, wait, is it through Polaris or just to Polaris?
Wizard City to Polaris.
So, okay.
We have a long way to go.
We're halfway there.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Although Chrysalis, wow. And Azteca, wow. A lot of quests.
There's a lot
between.
of quests.
A lot of quests between here and there. But we can do it. I have faith in us.
Okay. See you guys.
Yay! See you guys later. Thank you.
Bye.